Okay, class. Let's start with reading. Who can tell me what's the name of the story? The title of the story.
Visit with Grandpa.
A Visit with Grandpa. What is the name of the boy, of the character of the story?
Justin.
Justin, that's right. Where is Justin in this moment that we read the first 4 pages?
House of a grandpa.
Okay, it's on Grandpa's house, that's right. Where is that Grandpa's house? Where is it located?
In a town.
In a town, it's a ranch, yes, in Missouri. Excellent. Now, what else you can tell me about the story? What things do you remember about the story?
Mess.
Tell me, Santiago.
In my house, the rats, o sea, la rata la acabo de ver.
Mhm.
I have to see the rat.
You saw a rat?
O sea, my honey mouse.
A big one?
No, big. It's mouse.
Small one. Okay, got it. Got it. Tell
I
me.
have a trap.
Tell me, who is Gabriela?
He's going reading.
Rebecca. We're going to continue with the reading. Yes, we're going to continue.
Yes.
So everybody, if you remember, we read page number 24, 5, and 6. Let's continue with 27. I'm going to tell your name, and you're going to continue with the reading. Page 27. Everybody, page 27, please. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. All of you are going to read. All of you are going to read. So we're going to start with, let's see if it's connected. Alberto. Is it Alberto connected? Yes? Okay, Alberto, you're going to be the first one. Remember, I'm going to put a heart. The heart is just to indicate where you have to stop to read, okay? So you're going to stop to read until what it says here. Okay, how? Here, until here. So you're going to read until everything's easy when you know how. Start reading, Alberto. You can use your book. Use your book to read on page 27. Unmute your microphone and read page 27. Maybe that's because
they went forward. I can't ever get them forward right. Justin cried. Well, let's see. Turn in the so the bottom. Face down. Grandpa showed Justin how to run through the street. Through back turning in the sides so the seats were on top. Then he followed the tail of the chair over the cook and made a second fall up. The colonel now tried it. Justin tried it. Oh, I see that was easy. Grandpa Justin smiled, pleased with himself. Everything easy when you know how.
excellent, Alberto. Everything's easy when you know how. Perfect. Just to correct the pronunciation, Alberto, this is bring, and for up. This is not up like the U in Spanish. We don't say up, it's up. Just that. Excellent, Alberto. You did a great job. Okay, let's continue with the reading class. Now it's going to be a girl that hasn't. Kiara, continue with the reading, Kiara. You're going to read Justin Happy.
Justin Happy is his new friend here. Who likes to see his soldiers on the highway. He hopes that winter will be fair in time for the festival. You will look sharp, Grandpa said Justin. They'll a short of love for his grandpa. He will always remember how to make a big
Dog.
snap as a book and folk rope knew. He David grandpa had they walked stone here, still holding hands, together the right thing. Feeding fence meat is feeding the fence all around the ranch to see where it's meeting. We face to a great deal of the rancher's time. Mrs. Justin and Grandpa finished to spend most of the day out on the plain. Grandpa said he had a junk for them to eat on the far side on the
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Perfect. You make all the, or you pronounce all the words perfectly. Okay, now one question for you, class. What is happening here? Remember that at the beginning they were in the kitchen, and then it was Justin on his room, or some folding some clothes and making the bed, right? Now what's happening here? It says riding the fence means inspecting the fence all around the ranch. Do you think that they are in the same setting, or they are going to be outside of the house?
outside.
Outside, that's right. Why? It says here, right? They are planning to spend most of the day out of the plane, so they are going to be outside of the house. Excellent. Okay, finish to read this paragraph. Let's see. Camila, continue with the reading. Justin was surprised.
Justin was surprised when Grandpa baked only flour, raisins, sharing, and chunks of smoked pork. He also baked hogs of butter and makings for coffee. The horses stood in the middle as if they knew a busy day. A waiter, then little Grandpa, said, "Oh." He let Justin finish the sailing of back leading. Justin tightened cinches on backfield and the strong pull on his arm muscles with their models in their saddlebags, the multiple and the back. Leave proper begin to grace in the middle.
Excellent. Okay, thank you, Camila. You did a great job. Pronunciation, lining, saddlebags, and behind. It's a long sound here, behind. Excellent. So they are going to be outside, right, class? They are not going to be on the couch. They're going to be with some animals. Which animal do you think they are going to be? With horses, that's right, with horses. They are going to be with horses, it says here. Now let's continue with the reading now. Next page, we're on page now 28. Page 28, it's going to read that page. On the first part is going to be Ana Flores. I'm going to put the heart so you know where you need to stop on.
The evening sun shone fairly red on the E-tubes wheel fountains were cast in shades of purple. The dew is still in red, heavily. What say this, Miss? Esta la cosa negra que tiene la compu.
Okay, heavily on the morning.
Heavily on the morning that late day, horses canter away past the horses
Through.
through green
The tall green. Mhm.
through green. My computer has una cosa negra.
Okay, you have your book? Do you have your book? The page
Yeah.
in your book? You can read from their book also. On page 28.
Wait,
Okay. After Anna, it's going to read one boy that is going to be Danny. So be ready, Danny, because you're the next one. Anna? Remember, everybody should be ready with the book. If you don't have the book, you can read from here, but if you know that you have any problem with the computer, the cell phone, or you cannot read so well because of the picture, so you use your book. You can use your book.
yeah, instead of having the backpack, the books.
Page 28, Anna.
The early sun shone very red on the apple, while the foothills wind cast in the shade of purple. The dew still did heavily of the morning. They let their horses canter away past the horses through the tall green grass. But on the other edge of the ranch, where the fence starts, they walked. The horses had a steady pace.
Excellent, Anna. While, the pronunciation, Anna, is while. Excellent, thank you. Continue, Danny, with the reading.
The fence had 3 rows of tall wire. That's a pretty high fence, Justin said. We have to keep the cattle in, but deer sometimes leap that fence and eat with the cattle. When it got bitter, cold, and frosty, Grandpa rode around the ranch dropping bales of hay for the cattle. It took a lot of hay to feed the cattle during the winter months. I didn't think a cow could jump very high, Justin said. Surely you know that a cow jumped over the moon. Grandpa had a serious look on his face. I guess that's a joke, eh? Justin laughed.
Excellent,
not-
Danny. Stop there, Danny. Excellent. You did a great job. You pronounced all the words correctly. Perfect. Now, what's happening, class? One question for you. What's happening in this on this page 28 and part of the 29? What's happening with Justin and Grandpa? What did you understand, class? Remember, they are outside riding horses and they are examining, they are checking the fences. Do you know what is a fence? Look at here, I'm pointing the fences. There are fences. This. Do you know what is a fence now? Yes? Okay, perfect. They are checking the fences. Now they see, well, Justin saw an animal that is on the fence. Which animal is on the fence, class?
Horses.
There are the horses, but there is one animal that they need to know that the fence is right, because if no, it's not right, the fence, the animal is going to get out. It mentioned here, take a look on page 28. I'm going to here. It mentioned we have to keep the cattle in. Do you know what is a cattle? Which animal is a cattle, class? No? Cattle is a baby of the deer. Here it mentioned the deer, something like here, I read where it says a deer. Do you know what is a deer, class? A deer?
Nado.
Danny says in Spanish, deer. That's right. That's in Spanish. So the baby of the deer, it's called a cattle. It's the same. It's a small deer, but we can use the word cattle to refer to the baby. So they are checking the fences so the cattle, the baby of the deer, it's not going to get out, right? During the winter months mentioned. Now continue, Andrea Nunez. We're going to read what is missing here. Justin notice, Andrea. In page 29, Andrea.
Justin noticed that Grandpa had a map. Then, when they come to a place in the fence that looked weak, and Grandpa marked it on his map later. Helpers who came to do the work would know exactly where they went. That saved time. Now the sun heated up the morning that foothills were no wavering shades of green. Shadows dotted the plains among the blackish green trees on the rolling hills. Fog still lingered like lazy clouds. Insects buzzed. A small cloud of mosquitoes swarmed, just banging their heads and beautiful heads and beautiful cardinals splashes their redness on the morning air. Justin felt a surge of happiness and August black with his knees and heels.
Excellent, Andrea. That's right. Pronunciation. Save. Don't worry. In phonics, we're going to learn how to pronounce the last ed of the word saved. In this case, it's in that way. Behind, heads, and search. Search is like the letter CH at the end. Search. Yes, search. Okay, excellent. Now, remember that they are still checking the fences, right? They're checking the fences. And let's go to the next page. Okay, we're going to go to page number 30. Number 30. Now, let's see. Rebecca is already read the last class. Okay, let's see. Boy, it's going to read Fernando de Alessandro. You're going to continue with the reading on page 30.
Suddenly, he saw a doll standing close to the fence. Look, Grandpa, he said. She seemed alarmed but did not run away. Do eyes usually look peaceful and sad? Justin remembered hers widened with fear. Then Justin saw a fawn caught in the wire of the fence. Quickly they got off their horses. They hitched them to a post and moved cautiously toward the fawn. The mother rushed to the fence, but stopped just short of the sharp wire. Stay back and still. Grandpa said to Justin, she doesn't know we will help her baby. She thinks we might hurt it. She wants to protect it. The mother pranced restlessly. She pawed the ground, moving as close to the fence as she could. Near the post, the fence had been broken. The wire curled there dangerously. The fawn had caught in the water, bled close to an ear. Whenever it put its head, the water got deeper.
Okay, thank you, thank you. You read all the page, right? Okay, thank you, deeper until here. What's happening in that page, class, in page number 30? We're in page number 30, right? Thank you, Fernando. What's happening, class? What is Grandpa and Justin doing? What are they doing? Okay, let's see Hermes and then see Jan. Tell me, Hermes, what did you understand here? What's happening? What is Grandpa, what are Grandpa and Justin doing?
The deer
Mm-hmm.
is atorado
Out. Mm-hmm.
en una cerca.
Excellent. This is the problem, right? Fawn eats code on the, how do you say cerca? I tell you the word in English in the previous slide. Fence, that's right, on the fence. See, Jan, tell me.
I can see how Grandpa helped the little cattle because she's, I don't know how to say. So she was always scared and the mom didn't know that they're gonna help him.
Okay, yes, that's right. That's right. And this is the little fawn. The little fawn is part of the cattle, yes. They are helping to protect the fawn, right? Because if the fawn is still, the little deer, it's still here, it might be hurt, right? Because it's the fence, as you can notice, it's so dangerous. Okay, let's continue with next page, page number 31, page number 31. So it's going to continue with the reading. It's going to continue. Isabella, it's your turn, Isabella.
In the next page is right.
Yes, page 31.
Grandpa quickly untangled the fawn's head. Blood flowed from the cut. Oh, Grandpa, I will die, Justin said sadly. No, no, Grandpa assured Just. Lucky we got here when he did. It hasn't been cut long. The fawn moved toward the mother as I given her baby a signal. Buff off. The baby trot behind. As they mounted their horses, Justin suddenly felt weak in the stomach. Remembering the blood, he trembled back too. Honestly, he moved his nostrils nervously and stained. Against the bit, he arched his neck and sidestepped quickly. Justin pulled the reins. Whoa, boy, let him run, Grandpa said. Justin kicked Black's side and off they raced across the plain. They run and run. Justin pretending he was running up cattle. The Black turned and raced back towards Grandpa and Paul. Whoa, boy, Justin commented. Justin, feeling better, and Black seemed calm, ready now to go on riding fence.
Excellent. Thank you, Isabella. Now, at the end, they have the little deer, right? Then he was running, right? Perfect, perfect, class. Now, I'm going to stop sharing here because I'm going to explain you your homework. Remember that you have homework in reading class. So I'm going to show you the homework page so you can remember the homework of this week. Here it is. Remember that you have homework in these classes. These classes you have homework. One of the homework reading it's an schooling. So in the schooling, you are going to go to the folder of homework and what you are going to do, you are going to read. I'm going to take a picture of one paragraph, two paragraphs, and you are going to read out loud. You're going to read that paragraph, and that's your homework, just to read. But be sure that you allow Schoology to have the permissions for the microphone. So the computer, the cell phone, or the tablet, I don't know what you are using, is going to have the microphone on to record what you are reading. Yes? Questions about the homework of reading class? No? If you have a question, remember also you can contact me. Rosa?
Repeat it, please.
One more time.
¿Y cuál va a ser la carpeta?
Okay, it's on the Schoology. You go to week number 4. We're in week number 4. So in week number 4, there is the homework. You are going to go to the week number 4 in the Schoology and reading, and you're going to find the paragraph or the picture that you need to read. So you're going to click on the Schoology assessment, and you're going to record. Te va a grabar leyendo en voz alta. Just that, that's your homework, just to read. What I'm going to show you.
A video.
No, it's not a video, just your voice. It's your voice. See, Jan?
How we gonna, ¿cómo nos vamos a grabar?
That's on the Schoology. The Schoology, you just have to click, you just have to click on the assessment. Just click on that and you're going to record yourself. I'm going to show you in the next class.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you.
Y yo no entendí casi nada, entonces, Miss, voy a leer la plataforma.
Yes, okay, don't worry, it's too easy. Just click on that. I'm going to show you in the next class. Okay, now, just to finish, before we go, who can tell me something that you remember about the story that we read on to page number 31? Mia Valentina.
Miss, ¿y cuándo va a habilitar la tarea?
Today? It's going
Ah,
to be
¿a
ready
qué
for
hora?
today. After 12.
Okay, Miss, thanks.
Okay. Who can tell me what is the story Visit with Grandpa about by this moment? What is happening in the story before we go? Who wants to answer? Rebecca?
Es que no sé cómo se dice en inglés. Voy a tratar.
Yes.
The grandpa and the Justin, the little boy, el reno se atoró en no sé, como una cerca.
Okay, it's reno or what animal? How do you say that name of that animal and cerca in English?
I don't know. Tampoco sé. Their fence.
Okay, it's deer, that's right. It's the mother and fence. Fence is cerca, fences. The fence is cerca in Spanish. Okay, excellent. What else? One boy, and then we can go. Volunteer, one boy volunteer that wants to tell me something about the story. Oh, boys. Okay, I'm going to mention the boy. Let's see, Fernando. Tell me something about the story about Visit with Grandpa that you remember. Maybe you can tell me where they are. Where are Grandpa and Justin right now in that story at the moment?
They are in the place that is defense.
They are outside. That's right. They are examining the fences. Thank you, Fernando. Okay, class, the class finished. We're going to meet later. So go and enjoy your recess. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss, see you later.